Hey, welcome back into today's video doing a 5-day forecast. Today, have a detailed look at the weather next 5 days across the British Isles. Exceptionally mild and further spells of rain essentially sums it up as we go into the run-up towards Christmas. We could be breaking date records on some days for the temperature, particularly in terms of maximum and minimum temperatures. And it's just an Atlantic-driven pattern with the air coming from the tropical part of the Atlantic Ocean, as opposed to a northern part of the Atlantic Ocean. So that's the reason we're dragging up all of this warmth continually. And we're going to keep this sort of weather pattern going for the next 5 days. So before we get on with that, just to say about the ads, there's these articles on the page at Gasworth. Have a browse widgets, click through the links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, thanks so much for doing that. There's video ads on most of the pages which open up in the content when you watch them. They'll close back up again, so that's helping to pay for the website. And also, of course, the shop is open, so you've still got a few more days to get Christmas presents to you from Amazon. Been a huge success again this year, so thanks to everybody that's done their Christmas shopping via Gazovitz at Amazon. And as I say, you've still got a few days to click through the Amazon banners and get those Christmas presents out to you before Christmas. So thanks to everybody that's done that. The charts we're using, websites we're using for the 5-day forecast coming from West Central D and weatheroutlook.com. Find links to both websites on the links page. So I thought I'd just start off with the Jetstream forecast chart for today from the GFS model, just so you can see what's going on and why it's so mild. So we're bringing a strong jet stream across the Atlantic from Newfoundland into the Northern Atlantic. It goes down to the Azores and then it pushes up to the west of us, and that's what's dragging up all of this warmth out of the tropical Atlantic. And then it goes, or it carries on even further north, and we've got a very northerly jet stream as well, going on from Greenland to Scandinavia. That's way north of where you'd expect it to be at this time of year. So the jet streams to the north and west, and that's allowing that warmth to keep pushing up continually from the south and the southeast. Here are the upper air temperatures today. An exceptionally mild day. This wouldn't look out of place, this chart wouldn't look out of place in June, really, in terms of these upper air temperatures. So we're between 5 and 10 Celsius at 850 HPA across the country. That really is very, very warm for the middle part of December. Now, of course, you wouldn't find this cold port got up across northern Scandinavia and northern western Russia in June. So we do have winter. It is up to the north and northeast of the country, but at the moment that's where it's staying as we continue to pump up these southwesterly winds. So here's the radar picture today from the weatheroutlook.com. You can see that essentially there's a lot of dry weather across the country today. We've got a little bit of rain northeast of Scotland, a little bit across northern England. Otherwise, there's plenty of dry weather. Today, I think we will find some rain coming into the far west and northwest, though, as we go through the course of this evening and overnight. Here's the synoptic pressure chart for today. So this is for 6 o'clock this evening from the GFS model. And it's a case of high pressure across many parts of Europe and low pressure out to the north and west of the country with the jet stream, of course, and the southwesterly winds dragging up this exceptionally mild air out of the Azores. So we're going to have a lot of cloud across the country today. That's the downside with all of this warm tropical air. At this time of year, it's going to be very cloudy because it's moisture laden, and the sun doesn't have the power to sort of burn through that cloud. So I expect quite a lot of cloud across the country today, although we may turn some of that cloud over a little bit in the east to just brighten the skies a bit with a few sunny spells coming through. And if we do brighten things up in the east, that will be where the highest temperatures are. We could well go to 13 or 14 Celsius, that's around 57 Fahrenheit, perhaps even higher than that, to 15 degrees. 15 degrees is 59 Fahrenheit. I say there will be outbreaks of rain coming into Ireland and the far west of the country by this evening. Otherwise, a fair amount of dry weather today. Overnight, it's going to turn increasingly wet across Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwestern parts of England. That leaves the rest of England and Wales mainly dry. Temperatures tonight will be very mild. Again, exceptionally mild night in the south. Temperatures holding up at around 12 or 13 degrees. That's around 54 to 55 Fahrenheit. In the north, around 7, 8 or 9 really going to be a balmy night across the country. A band of rain will come southwards and eastwards during the course of Thursday, so it may start off with some rain across Scotland, Northern Ireland, North West England. Will push down across England and Wales through the course of Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening, with brighter skies and a few showers following along behind. Quite breezy tomorrow. Temperatures could be even higher in the southeast, perhaps going up to 16 degrees, that's 61 Fahrenheit, before that rain arrives. And then, of course, it does cool a little bit. Behind the rain, that's a bit colder, so temperatures for Scotland and Northern Ireland going down to around 6 or 7 or 8 degrees. I'm feeling a little bit cooler and fresher up there. We'll get rid of that rain overnight Thursday into Friday. There could still be a little bit lingering on very far southeast first thing on Friday morning, but it should go away quite quickly. And then much of England and Wales will have a nice day on Friday with good sunny spells coming through. Scotland, Scotland and Northern Ireland will turn cloudier with outbreaks of rain returning through the course of Friday afternoon. Temperatures will be a little bit down, but still very mild for the time of year. So 12 degrees in the south is 54 Fahrenheit. 7 or 8 degrees in the north is the mid-40s Fahrenheit. Get another push of exceptionally mild air overnight Friday into Saturday. So Saturday will be another really warm day, easily up to 14 or 15 degrees. Some places may go higher than that again on Saturday. There'll be outbreaks of rain in the north and the west, gradually spreading across England and Wales, of course, Saturday afternoon, with slightly cooler air and showers returning to Scotland and Northern Ireland. That rain may then push back northwards again overnight Saturday into sunny and turn heavy. So for northwest England, southwest Scotland, it's that zone again that could turn very wet overnight Saturday into sunny. You'll have to watch out for that. There may be a renewed risk of flooding somewhere like Cumbria. So we start off quite wet in the north and west on Sunday. That rain should move away through the course of the day, becoming confined to the far north of Scotland, as brighter skies edge in from the Atlantic with showers. And as these brighter skies edge in, it will turn cooler and fresher once again. So the southeast could still be up to around 13 or 14 Celsius, but the north and west will turn colder, down to around 6 or 7, maybe a little bit of winteriness over the Scottish mountains. And then on Monday we end the 5-day forecast period with another area of low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, and again we're bringing up another push of very warm air out of the Azores. So we may start off on a fairly bright and quite chilly note on Monday morning. It'll turn wet and windy through the course of the day. Could be gales with this on Monday, particularly for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, with outbreaks of heavy rain. And you see quite windy even down in the south. Got fairly tight packed ice bars even to the south. With rain in the north and west, but dry-ish conditions down in the south and the southeast. Temperatures on Monday after a chilly start will be boosted again, possibly going up to around 12 or 13 Celsius. And I can tell you that the run up to Christmas beyond this is looking unsettled, with further bands of rain coming through going up towards Christmas. And it will be generally quite mild, although the temperatures actually perhaps drop off just a little bit through the middle part of next week, but still generally milder than average. So finally have a look at charts from the Weather Outlook, just so you see weather in your area over the next 5 days. A lot of dry weather coming up today. This shows sunny spell, but remember it is cloudier than this, especially in the west. Rain in the north and west of the country, gradually moving south and east on Thursday. Exceptionally mild day both today and tomorrow. Rain comes into Scotland and Northern Ireland on Friday, whereas England and Wales stays mostly dry. Temperatures very mild. Exceptionally mild again on Saturday, with more rain in the north and the west. And then Sunday turns a little bit cooler, especially in the north. And there'll be some showers in places as well. By the time you get through to Monday, another push of very mild air, and rain returns to the west and north in particular. So there's nothing to stop this Atlantic onslaught. The next 5 days will be dominated by westerly and southwesterly winds. So in summary, going to be very mild, exceptionally mild at times, with further rain, especially in the north and the west. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.